is Andre Ward, SOG, calling out Jake Paul. Now, I know this has been a couple days ago. I wasn't going to do a video originally on it, but, since Andre has made a pretty good point, it's pretty valid based on the fact that he's been out of the ring a while. And how old is Andre Ward? Like 39, 40? Something like that. I mean, he's no spring chicken, and he may be like 42. But nonetheless, he's been out of the ring for a long time. And he is, along with other names, calling out Jake Paul, Artur Beterbiev, and others, right? I think if Jake Paul was trying to give the boxing fans, the fights they wanted, I think this would be a perfect fight for him. I think Andre's old enough. I think he's been out of the ring long enough and to fight someone like that. I'm looking him up right now. Yeah, he's 40 years old. Okay, so he turned 40 this year. He'll be 41 in February. Now, I don't think that he would fight Andre Ward. I think Jake Paul looks for certain fights. Either he knows he's very dominant and more likely to win, to build up that perception that, hey, I am this guy. Or he wants something that really catches the eye. With Andre Ward, it wouldn't really catch the eye. He would just he would just get beat. And the thing about Andre Ward, he really wasn't known for a knockout artist. And I used to love Andre Ward. I just love his overall persona and his personality and the way he carries himself. And, of course, he did all that and had an undefeated record and got out of boxing by taking on the monster, the killer Kovalev. So, he's had his own things, beating Carl Froch along with others, that he's beaten everyone else. But he wasn't known to be that entertaining, captivating knockout artist. He wasn't known for that. He's known to take you to school. Like, he likes to fight on the inside, but he's not known for power. For someone like Jake Paul, yeah, he would beat Jake Paul, but at the same time, it really wouldn't stop Jake Paul. Jake Paul needs to be knocked spark out. You know what I mean? Now, could he play with Jake Paul? I don't know. But I think that he wouldn't fight Jake Paul. And another huge reason why I don't think Jake Paul would want Andre Ward, I don't think that Andre Ward would go along with the shenanigans unless he's paid a lot of money, which who says that Jake Paul would really want to pay, to see Andre Ward do what he does? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that he will want to go along with something that a lot of people are accusing Mike Tyson of, and I'm being convinced that it could have happened the way that it happened. The fix was in. I think Mike took that money because he knew, hey, I'm going to take this money. I'm older. I'm 58. I'm never probably going to get another opportunity like this to make that money. So I'm going to make that money when I can make that money. And that's probably more than likely what he did. With Andre Ward, I don't think that'll be the case. I think with Andre Ward, I think it's more of a situation where, hey, I want to show you how it's like to fight someone a lot younger. How about 18 years younger than Mike Tyson? Someone that's never been defeated. Would you want to try to take me to school, or would you like to beat me or take me on for 8 rounds, 2 minutes? Those type of things. But I don't think that that's the case. I don't think that Andre Ward would sell out, and I don't think that Jake Paul would be interested in a beating like that or a defeat like that. He's already got one loss, okay, and that's the Tommy Fury. If he was smart, he would fight Tommy Fury. That's what he would do, for starters. But Andre Ward, no. Andre Ward's another guy. Him, Carl Froch, guys like that, Oscar De La Hoya, those type of dudes would beat him up, and they would show him why you shouldn't be a boxer or think you're a boxer. But here's the catch. Here is the stinker. Jake Paul is being called out by Andre Ward, Artur Beterbiev, Ryan Garcia, Carl Froch really mentioned his name. These guys have called him out So what does that mean? He feels worthy of being in the boxing ring now more than ever, based on that. See, if they didn't call him out, if they took the attitude of, you know what, nah, I don't appreciate clown fighting. I respect my sport too much for that, to call this guy out, because we know what his angle is. We know what his game is. We know he won't fight guys like that. So if you know that, why are you calling him out of anger or out of greed or both? Because, see, they're not stupid. These retired fighters, even the active ones like Ryan and Artur, they probably, like, especially Artur is probably doing it out of anger, because we know he loves Mike Tyson, a fellow Muslim and all that stuff. He grew up watching Mike. He's one of the motivations for him wanting to be in the ring, because he was a wrestler before he was a boxer. But he's seen Muhammad Ali, he's seen Mike Tyson. He was like, you know what, I want to do that. And then when he's seen Mike, his mentor, get, done like he did in that fight with Jake Paul, he was like, hey, you want to fight up on older guys, fight me. So I get it with Artur. But are all those other guys, Ryan, think about it, Ryan, Andre Ward, retired, would love that bag. Carl Froch, making good money. Both of them are doing successfully well in the retired world, but it ain't like nothing like that. Fresh, current check, that prize fighting, that knows that's going to put you up and put you in the grass of things, and you can buy that new car for your wife or do this extra investment that you didn't have really the money for at the time. Yes, those are very, very tempting things. You know what I'm saying? And I know they see that, because they seen Mike. Man, Mike just made $20 million. I know I can make 10. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't Mike Tyson, but guess what? I'm a prize fighter and I have something to offer, an ass whooping. So, those guys are thinking like that because they see the flaws and they see what Jake Paul did and what he couldn't do and all this. They seen his range in there. And then even Mike Tyson with 58 could have hit this dude with bombs and he didn't. Okay, so that tells you the leniency, the fix is in, but it wouldn't be for them. They would take that money and go, unless it's unless it's a hidden contract or whatever. But no, Andre Ward, I think Andre Ward saying, hey, you want to beat up on younger guys, fight me. That ain't going to happen. Okay. Also for Andre, he could have just done that when he was there. He was one of the commentators for that fight. He could have called him out right then. I would have called out Jake Paul, like, look, enough is enough. You know what I mean? You've got the fame, you've got this, you've got people's attention. Now fight somebody worth a damn. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Andre Ward calling out Jake Paul. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.